Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Factorio episode 27. In the previous episode, we expanded this down, we defended it off with all of these laser turrets going around, we put in this roboport, or two roboports, just to make sure that we can actually repair the thing, and we prepared the area over there for our train network, which we will be building this episode. Actually, calling it a network is not really accurate. It's like... It can't really be called a network because it's really small, or at least it's going to be fairly small as trains go. Normally trains are used to carry things very far, whereas this is going to be just a little bit from like there round to here. You know, it's like not really, it doesn't really have a purpose sort of thing. It's mainly just something I want to do because trains are cool, so we're going to put trains in. And also it will be useful later on where if we do need to expand further. Like, for example, that oil field over there, that's a fairly large oil field. We could run the train all the way up and through that way. So, at least putting trains in will give us a little bit of... Oh, good grief, that's not good. That base is getting attacked, and we don't really have many defenses there, if any at all. Hang on, I just need to run over and check this thing. Let's have a quick look. It is... under attack, and we have taken care of business by the look of things. Yeah, actually we have. Okay, that is fine. I know we have these trees and the defenses are in, which is good, but we just don't have all of the walls done, which is something I was going to actually sort out over here. I forgot to pick the walls. But yes, we're going to be building the train network this episode, so let me just run down. As you can see, I've also built some assembly machine too. I'm going to start creating some more things as well. Some more factories to make other automated bits. But we'll come to that later. Let me just sort of fill my boots. And keep putting the bits in that box there to continuously make some walls. Because we do need more and more walls. I'm just going to keep... What, is that it? There's not stone at all. There's not much stone at all in there. In fact, we're running very low on stone. Oh, that's problematic. We're almost out of stone, so we're gonna have to start quarrying some more stone. Anyway, we'll sort that out later. That's a problem for future me. Current me has other things to attend to. So let's run over here, and I think I will put some walls around these things because I believe they can be attacked. So it's probably best to defend them at least with a little bit like that. I think that's about right. I don't know, like I say, if they actually get proper destroyed or anything, or whether the walls will help, but well, can't hinder it really. So there we go, there's that put in. We need to put our double skin wall in, which I just don't have enough. I don't have enough wall. No, I'm out of wall again. Yep, there we go. We don't have enough wall. Anyway, we can sort the train out, so let's think about how we're going to do this. Now, there's a couple of things I could do. If I have the train sort of station here, we're going to load stuff up onto it. That's the idea. But I can either have an engine on either side, so on either end of the train, and that will pull it from this back down to there and then back up, or I can have the train just on one end, the actual engine on one end, and then have it loop round and then back that way and join up to the same track. That's what I'm going to do because it's just I don't know, it's just a little bit more interesting. You can use signals and such to mess around with it, but I'm not entirely confident I know exactly what to do with that yet, so I'm going to just sort of leave it for now. Anyway, let us put some track in. So this is our train track, and now we need to roughly think about how we are going to get the stuff onto the train. We want to have it loaded onto both sides. We want to have inserters moving things onto the train onto both sides. So we need at least a gap for the conveyor belt going this side, and then probably a, say, let's just roughly measure it out. So if we have it, say, that's where that is. That's where we'll have the belt, then we'll have an inserter and then a box and then an inserter and then the train track. So the train track has to go there. Okay, that's where we're putting the train track, and obviously the train track is actually, I believe, is it too wide? Yeah, it's actually too wide as well. So we'll have a box, no, inserter, box, and then another inserter. The reason we have a box is so we can keep basically filling that box up and getting it really full, and it means that the stuff coming off here can get onto it quicker, if that makes any sense. Right. I have a feeling, though, that we won't be able to extract it fast enough on the other end, but we'll come to that later. That's a problem again for future me. So, let us get the track put in. We'll run the track pretty much like that. I don't think there's any direction really for the track. No, it's just track. Track. We'll have to demolish these, and we will make a bit of a gap. So, one moment. I'll put it like so, and then like so. What I want is to have it very, very well defended here, because this is where we're going to have, we need to make a lot more of them. One moment. We will need to make, well, let's get 10 more. We need to make this as obviously like an entrance way for the train, something like that, but I think that's not the best way of going around this. I think we need to have it so the track can go through like that, hang on, like so, and then we'll start curling it around when it goes out there, but we'll put the walls so they do that, something like that, and then we'll do the same on the other side, and then we can defend it a bit better. I think that's what we will do. Right, can we put them any further? Let's have a look. Bit of experimentation here. We can do that. Don't know if the train's going to crash into that, but we will see, won't we? Now, I know that if it is going to crash into it, people are currently screaming at the monitor. Right, anyway, let's run back, and we'll do the same on this side. We'll rip these up, like so. Rip this up, and then we will sort of fix the problem like that. We have another problem. That's that we're not getting any power, so we need to sort that out before anything else, which that will sort that out. It's now connected up, and we should probably put a bit of redundancy into this by putting that. Why is that not joining up? I think we'll have it like, ooh, that's problematic. There. It's just a bit of redundancy, just in case that one gets destroyed or whatever, or one of these gets destroyed, we're at least connecting the lines up. So we'll run over here, and we will get our... We don't really need that, to be honest with you. I think that's a bit overkill, that one. So we'll take... Actually, no, it's not overkill. That's fine. We don't need to take them out, so we'll leave it. So I need to pick up the bricks that are here, which there's not many of the walls. No, not many at all. I will go down the bottom, pick up them. That stone, there's not much of that stone at all left. Where can we have some stone? Where we got stone where we can quarry? We got some here. There we go. We've got a fair amount there. We've got some there, and we've got some there. Some shooting going on there. Some bit of violence. Right. I think I'll put some electric mining drills around here then. So let me make a couple of them. If I can find out where it is in production. Make a couple of electric mining drills, and we will shove them here. And I think the best place to put them would be to put it at 9.2. Hang on. There, there, and there. Connect up the power, and have a box there. Okay, so now we have two of them, just dumping it all into the box. Pretty good. Right, job done. So we also need to think about some... well, basically need to automate the creation of the flying robot frames, I think, eventually, and that's what we'll be probably doing later on. But I want to get this... the priority at the moment is to get our train up and running, just because trains. Cool, trains. Right, let us get some of that. There we go. I've just got my pocket is just full of stuff. Look at all this here, just loads of it. Let me pick up them things, and we need to run down the bottom, and we need to dump them into there, probably, just for sake of was having some in there and having a bit more room in my pocket. I'm also going to go there, and good grief, that's production. That is production. That works. Right. Why do I need that? Do I need copper cables? I'll probably need them eventually, but we'll see. Right, so we'll run up top. I know there's been comments saying we should have more requester chests and such for the logistics network. Yes, you're right. We do need to do that, and at some point I'll spend an episode just going about doing that. Probably in the next 2 or 3 episodes, I'll go ahead and run around the entire factory and change a lot of the chests to requesters and providers, and we'll make it so the robots are actually doing a lot more, because currently we've probably got a lot of robots just sitting around with not much to do. But that's alright. I don't mind at the moment, as long as stuff is working And as long as stuff is interesting, which is the main thing really, isn't it? So let me just check over here. I need to check how many science packs have we got, or repair packs rather. We got enough, that's fine. Just gonna come up to here, which is where we've got our like just junk box. I need to pick up the batteries because I'm running out. Dump the wood in there and we'll dump this like coal. Actually no, we'll keep the coal in my pocket. There we go. Right. So we'll run up the belt and we'll run over to the other side. We need to put in the train tracks. What do we have? I might as well pick up these here while we're there. Hang on, 1 and 2. So we've got 50 walls, which should do us just you know, to finish off these little entrance and exit and such. And we'll put the entrance and exit in for the train. There we go. There's that. And we will put in the walls like so. Double walls, obviously, to make it a bit more defensible. There we go, up to probably about there, I think. I think 4 will do. I think there we go, and that is done there. So we'll put some defenses around it, obviously. Basically that. Something like that, and that. Because getting in there will be interesting for the biters. There we go. And we'll go over here and do the same thing. So we'll just go to that, and we'll put 4 in there, and yes, we're actually 1 short, but we can make them because I did pick up loads of batteries at the other side. So, let's think about this now. Let us put the other one of them I've just made in. There we go. So that's now pretty defensible, I think, and we'll make sure that we are blocking off the rest. I'm just going to run around and place. Looks like we're under attack again on the other factory, but we should be fine. We'll just keep placing these walls in. This is fairly, you know, this is okay, I think. It's a nice little outpost. So we need several things. We need. Let's have a think about what we really need. We need some electric mining drills. I'm going to make 10. I think 10 would be probably enough for now. Maybe we'll do a little bit more. We also need some fast belts. We have fast transport belts. We don't have express ones. I don't think it will be. We could make some express ones. We do have factories and lubricant to make them, but I'm just not too sure it would be worth it. You know what? No, I'll have a quick look what we've got on the other side, and I'm gonna have to go back anyway to see to put them in the machine where the lubricant is anyway. So it's a bit of a double trip here. That's also now stopped making walls because we've run out of the stone again. That's pretty much empty, isn't it? Yeah, that's got no resources to do, so we'll just rip it up. Can we get rid of that? Do we need that? Yeah, we do need that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. I'll put that back and put a small one in. Right. So we have, yes, we're using fast transport belts. We're not using express. That's using fast. That's using express for some reason. I don't know why. I think just because fast's enough. I don't really need express on that side. So fast should be enough. So we don't need to. So we don't need to do that. Okay, that's fine. Right. Have we got a train? I don't think we have a train yet. I need to put them in there to make more engines. And I'll probably put some more in the queue while I'm running down. How much lubricant we got? We got loads of it. We're not producing anymore, which is... We're definitely not producing anymore. No, we're not. We're definitely not producing anymore. We just got loads of it. How is our oil? Heavy oil's okay. Light oil is getting up there. Petroleum gas is nearly full. So that's okay. We are cracking the oil nicely. I could change that. I know there's been comments saying it's a little bit inefficient doing it the way we are, and we could actually refine it. We could use chemical plants to refine different oils and different things, but it's okay. We'll leave it as is. I'm sure there's I've always said, and being completely honest about this one, there's a lot, pretty much everything I do, there's a better way of doing it, but it's not really about what we're doing per se. It's about just enjoying it and having fun and showing the game off, really. There's a lot of I'm sure there's better people out there that can show it better than me, but you know what, it's just how we do it. We just have to sort of put up with it and put up with my nonsense. Right, let us finish the wall off and let's start getting this train up and running. So we've only got 10 wall. Woo, we'll finish it off. Yeah, there we go. That's not exactly finished off, but we've only got the top bit to do now, so we're almost there. So the train, we need these fast transport belts, which I'm going to make a fair amount of. I should have picked up some cogs while I'm there, but we'll have them run along the bottom there, So we've already got some. So we'll have them, we'll put the inserters in first, or rather, we should probably put the train in. Do we have a train stop? Have I made one? I don't think I have, no. So we do need a train stop. We've also got signals as well, but we don't need them yet. We need a train stop, so we're going to make one of them. And then we will shove that in, and that'll show us where the train is going to actually stop, and we can sort that out. In fact, what I'll probably do is make the train, set it going so it actually goes to where it should be, and then we can see exactly where we need to sort things. So we'll have it come in... so if it's going to loop back around, it'll be coming in here. It'll be coming in this side. Or we could have it running around that way and then that way. I don't think it really matters, does it? I like the idea of it coming in the back way there and then basically being there and then heading towards that instead of coming that way and then out and then that way. It doesn't really matter, does it? That doesn't really matter at all, to be honest with you. Alright, let me put some of this garbage that I'm not using in my pocket. So that needs to stay there just in case we have a bit of a... someone assaults us. Right, that should do there. So let's make some more of these fast inserts because we're going to need a boatload of the bloody things. Right, so the train stop. Where shall I put the train stop? We could put it there to stop them there, depending on where the train's going to be. I think we'll have it so... it stops about there. Okay, so that's the train stop. So that's where the train will go and just park up. Do we have a train? We do not. Let us make a cargo wagon and some trains. I don't have enough engine units. So let me go over the other side and we'll make that. Let me make some... oh, that's too many cargo units. Hang on. I need probably about 4 cargo wagons. I don't think we'll be able to fit in much more than that. But they can carry quite a bit, so... we should be okay. Let's just run down and we'll pick up the engines that have been put in here. There we go, 32. We don't need that many, but we'll take some. We'll take 16, and then we'll make a diesel locomotive, which actually doesn't run on diesel because I don't think it even exists in the game. But anyway, we can put coal in it, so that's fine. Right, so... let's run up to... actually, I want to go down to the quarry one moment. You know what? I should really change this to a chest, shouldn't I? A proper requester and provider and requester. Let's do that because I'm sick of running around. So let's have a active provider, active requester. Hang on, let's put something in my pocket so I don't have to fart around with this. Put that in there. Put that in there. There we go. So we'll have an active provider chest. There we go. And then we'll have a requester chest up the top. That'll request the stone so I don't have to mess around running about. Like I say, we should probably spend an entire episode sorting that out, but we'll see. So, I want to request some stone, and we want to request like 500 of the stuff. Yeah, there we go. That should do us. Anything else I need to do? No. Now we should see loads of bots. There they all are, coming in as you can see, carrying stone. Seems to be working. And... dumping it in there. Yeah, they've got stuff to do, and they're doing it. Fantastic. Right. Over here, and let us put our train in. So, I'm going to put in the diesel locomotive. We'll spin it around, we'll put it there. There's our diesel locomotive. I'm going to put in some fuel. So, we will say... not that train, where is it? Fuel locomotive, okay. And we'll put in our fuel. There we go. And we'll say... go to run the train. Actually, we'll probably just get in the train. Let's have a bit of a run with the train. Ready? So right click and go to the station. Go, no, add the station to the, go to the, why can't it, go to the, nah. Add the station, go to the station, remove the train. It's because it's not joined up. Oh, hang on, I'm backing it up. Right, forward, there we go. Right, cool. So we can park it up about there. Okay, there we go. So the train's in. Which we need to connect it up. So now we need to put our cargo wagons in. There's a cargo wagon, there's a cargo wagon, and there's a cargo wagon. 4 is a good number. Okay, there we go. So that's how we're going to have that. Now let's run. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run the train track now. We'll run all the train track so we know exactly which way things are going. So we need to make it so it turns off here and then basically goes to, probably goes, can we make it flatten off? That's a bit ropey. Ah, I almost had it. The problem with this, you need to do that and then you put the straight bits in, which is a little bit counterintuitive, but that's what you do, like that. And then we can probably keep going around, actually. We can probably keep circling around, so I think that would suffice. And then back round here. Now it serves a double purpose going around here, because if fighters stand or get in front of the train, it will happily run them over. Oh yeah, it'll kill them. It'll completely flatten them. No problem with that at all. It doesn't care. There's no stopping this mail train. Right, let's get this put in. We brake for nobody. So we'll put this in, and we'll run the course of the track down here, I think. I could have it diagonally, but it's really annoying to place, so we're not going to bother. Right, so we'll have it go along, and then we need to worry about where it splits off. So probably... Oh, I've got to measure this right. I bet I don't measure it right, but I think that's right. Oh, got it right. Fine. So there's our point. So we've got some points there, and that's where the train, like, obviously connects itself back up. I could probably make it a bit closer, but that's about right. I'll place this before I forget and I derail the entire train. Can you derail the train? I actually don't know. This is Factorio. You can crash cars into trees and stuff. I'm sure you can derail a train. You probably can. Right. Let us run this further down now, past this call, which... This call seam here, by the way, that I'm running past, might end up being another station, so there's a purpose for this, why it runs there, and then we need to make it go in there. So we need to keep going with this. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's jumping the track. Okay, so we'll rip that up, go down, and I think the best thing to do is come over to this side and then measure it from here. So we'll have the entrance probably there. Okay, that's where we'll have the entrance. Run it along. Am I going to run out of track shortly? I don't know. Right, so we'll have this turn like so. Ooh, this is going to be a bit dodgy. We need to really measure this up properly now. So I think there is about right. Yes, it is. Okay, fine. Let's pick that up. And then we will connect this up like so. Alright. So the train track comes in here, and then we will run it along. And the problem now is, what do we do with it? Where do we put it? It's all pitch black around here. You can't see anything, can you? Let's put some lights in. Let's sort out the lighting problem by dumping some lights here. We're under attack as well. Hey, yeah, but at least the lights. The lights are working when we're getting... Well, we get some light when we're assaulting, or when we're getting attacked by... Because all of the lasers light up the area, because they're, after all, light. So, let's just put the lights in so we can see things. Makes things just a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. We need some more light. Always need more. Factorio rule... Well, generic Factorio rule 1. Measure out what you think you need, and then get it wrong. That's Factorio rule number 1. Ah! Look at them. They're trying to fill up my... They actually tried to fill up my logistics slot. Did you see that? They were coming towards me. In fact, that guy's chasing me, is he? No, he's not. He's just going to the Roboport. Right. There we go. So, if I sit still, they're probably coming... Yeah, look, they're filling my the pockets up with this electronic circuits. Oh, thanks, guys. Nice one. There we go. How about that? That chest is pretty much empty. I'm guessing the other walls are getting made. So, we have an option here. We can either... keep going, right? Keep going through here and then out the other side, or we can drive it out the bottom there, like that. Now, I'm not too sure what I would want to do, really, because I could connect it up. Bear in mind that we do have the oil up here that we might want to get eventually, which is a fairly big train that will come down that way. But I think if I do that, I'll have to come out there and it'll go around. Maybe coming just out the bottom there and then around and then joining back up is probably the best thing, and have that as a separate thing. But then again, making it just go straight is just a bit easier. And out the bottom and then just running along the bottom and then connecting up. I'll have a think while I do some other things. Right, let me make some more of these laser turrets, because I'm going to need a fair amount of them. I'm going to rip these up here. And we just need to make this like double skinned again like that. There we go. And we'll put the laser turrets in like that. That's got no power, which is that's problematic. Is the only place we're getting power from there? I thought that would connect up at least. You would think it would connect up there, wouldn't you? Right. So there's that connected up. We can probably... there's some more. Put that there. So this is, again, all defended off nicely. And there's that entrance done. I think we're just going to run the train straight out and then round. And then it means we can connect stuff up to that side. I think that's... yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, obviously, this is nowhere near what you would class as a proper train network or anything like that, because it's quite small. But, you know, it's good enough for our needs. And more for, you know, just mainly demonstrating it more than anything else. So we'll put the walls in, make sure this is all defended and nice. And again, it's problematic. That there is not powered by... it's only powered by that loose connection there. That's what powers this thing. We have that one there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in one of these large electrical poles there so we can actually connect it up. Right. So let's put the defenses in. There's that side and there's that side. Right. Let's run the train back round. So we'll have it run out that way and then that way. And again, we'll run it just straight round. I'll come back and do the other bits later. In fact, no, I won't, because I'll end up forgetting and derailing the train again. There's that. No, I say again, as if I'd already done it. Yeah, I've already convinced myself I'm going to wreck the train. Don't even know if it's a thing, but, you know, it might be. Right, have we... surely we're going to run out of train track eventually. Don't know how much of this stuff I made, but, you know, it seems to have enough, which is good. How we're going to join this up? Where we're going to join it up? I think... best place to join it up would be about here, I think. And we could make it go diagonally if we wanted to here. Let's just do that for demonstration purposes. So we can put that there. And we can run this so it does that. And then it like goes diagonal, as you can see. Alright, cool. Up to an unknown area, which would be there. And then we can rip up that bit and that bit. That's the wrong bit. That bit and that bit. Right, so that is the train tracks done. We do need to put in our train stop. We need another train stop. So, where am I going to put it? Well, I need to have it so it comes in this way and then goes out there. Or do I want to come in this way? No, I'll have it come in this way and go out the other way. Again, it doesn't really matter. There they are running across the train track. Hey, mate, you alright? No, you're dead. Right. So we'll have it so we'll have... I want to be able to fuel the train up as well. I think there is probably the best place for it. Right, let's run up to the other side and we should be able to make this train go. This should function. Actually, before I do that, while I'm on my way there, I'm just going to rip all in this wall, then rebuild it. Because I want to make a little stop off at our wall creation facility, which we've already got a lot of walls in there. There we go, we got loads. Now that's enough to finish this thing off. Cool! So, come up the top and we will set this train going. So, let me just do the walls first. Then we're going to jump in the train and we're going to have a little ride. Lovely. So we're going to put all of these in. All of the walls, and that's the double skinned wall on this place. Excellent. Good, 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 good. So we should probably light it up as well. I know you're desperate to go. Oh, come on, just get on the train. I know you're doing that. No. It's all right. We'll get on there eventually. We'll get on there eventually. Why is that double? No, that's why it was there. I was going to say, why is the double pole there? And the reason for that is because if we don't have it, it powers down the entire system. Let me just put these lights in. Everything's all lit up, which is nice. We ran out of lights, so we'll make some more. There we go. It doesn't take much to make them, but we'll make them. Today's beverages, green tea. So we'll run to, I think there, we'll have the entrances there. Now, one thing I need to bear in mind is that trains run things over, okay? But they are completely indiscriminate as to what they hit. And if they hit me, I will die. This happens. This has happened. Right, let's jump in the train. We can see we've got these here, so we're going to add both of our train... basically, these are our stops. So we've got Heidi Hawker and Seven Biscoff. I think you can change the name. Surely you can change the name. Can we change the name? Change name. Platform change. I'm sure you can change the name at some point. I just don't know how to do it. Anyway, jump on the train that's currently moving, which is not good. So, we will say, this stop, this is Heidi Hawker Station. So we can say run the train and it's going to run at the station. There you go. And the stop is only 30 seconds long. We can change this by using this slider. This second stop here is again 30 seconds long. What we'll do is we'll see how long it takes for things to happen and then we'll change things around. So all we're doing now really is just watching the train go. So we're going to wait here for 30 seconds and then it's going to mosey off to the other station, or at least I hope it does. I hope we don't derail. Who knows? Excuse me. Right, anytime you want to go, that'll be fine with me. There we go, so choo choo choo. Our nice, look at that train. Oh, what a majestic sight. So we got out the station okay, we went around that corner okay. Looks like it works. Come on, we're going to come into the station, not hit anything, and... ding ding! Mail for everybody. There we go, so the train works. We're going to sit on it for another 30 seconds and we're going to go onto the other side, because then that will allow us to see where the train stops, and then we can equally... oh, look at that. Do you see that? that robot automatically filled up me, because I ran out of the electronic circuits. I didn't have 200. Oh, fantastic. So anyway, the train any second now is going to take off, and we're going to go back to the other station. At least it should do. I did plan it. There we go. Oh, it also shows you what its speed is. Shows you its path remaining distance. Travelled and such. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. That works. There's our... good grief, he's taking that bend quite sharp. This is white knuckle, this train. Whoa, that stop was a bit sharp. And ding ding, we stop. So, excellent. So we're going to right click on that and we're going to stop the train. So the train's not going to go anywhere. So now we know where we need to actually load this stuff on. So we can say load it on with these inserters from... is it there? Like that? There. So it's there, and there. How far can we go with that? I think it's... can you have 5? I don't really know. I've never done it before. Let's test this out. Put 5 there. We're just going to put in... doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter to me what I put in. But this is just to test it. Like that and like that. Okay? So there's them. We will now connect them up to the grid and see what they do. So they insert. Apart from that one. There you go, they're inserting into that cargo wagon, as you can see. Right, so all of them 5 work. So we'll pull that up. So we're going to have the same thing along that, okay? This is a lot of copper. This is like an unbelievable amount of copper. And obviously we're not going to be smelting it. It's just going to be all... hang on, how we're going to connect this up. That's 5 in the centre, that's 5 in the centre. I mean, we could probably have more, but that does me nicely. Right, there we go. And we're going to copy the same thing on the other side. Like that. We need loads more than we have. Like that. More than that, in fact. Right, there we go. But yes, we're going to insert all of this, all of the copper that we mine there, and shove it onto here. We do need some iron chests as well. We need a lot more iron chests, so we'll make some more. Right. Again, 5, 5, and 5. I'm guessing you can insert from both sides. We'll find out, won't we? So we'll put it along. And we're out of boxes. More iron boxes, please. And we'll do that. Oh, ran out again. And that. And that. And just another 5 more. And then we need another set of 5. No, we don't need another set of 5. What we need is more inserters. Yeah, we need more fast inserters because they do that now. Like that. Because what that does, we have the belt coming along here. This thing. Like, oh, good grief. One moment. Like that. Okay? Goes along here. Not that far. Goes to there. Because that's where we have the inserters. We don't need that end one technically. There we go. The inserters will pick it up from that and put it in the box. Okay? That's what will happen there. And we'll make this go underneath, I think, by making a... do we have one? No. Underground belt. And we'll have the underground belt go underneath the train track and connect up to them. So it'll bring the copper ore down here. These inserters will shove it in them boxes and then basically stack it up while the train's not here. Keep putting it in that boxes ready for these inserters to go, 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 go when the train turns up. That's what'll happen. And we'll make some more of them. And I'm actually out of iron plates. Right, so I'll place all these as far as I can get them. Up to there. I think we need one more there. Do we need that? Do we need to put that there? I don't know, but I'm just going to do it anyway. There we go, just for sake of security rather than anything else. Right, so we'll have the underground belt. So we'll have it there and there. There we go. And we'll run this down like so and to there. Run up. And we'll run this belt like that. And what we need to have is a splitter about there. And then we'll connect the splitter up. We need a couple more of them. Ah, we're already out. We'll have a splitter there, basically. And we'll feed it into there. Now, I could, if I wanted to, actually, have two separate mining drills. So I've got this electric mining drill here. I could have electric mining drills here for that bottom one, and electric mining drills for that one. I think probably that's the best thing to do, and not use splitters, because doing that would mean we just get more throughput, more stuff coming through. Will that work? I don't know, and I'll probably try a couple of the things, and that will be next episode. So, not a bad set of building here, not a bad set of construction at all. We've got our train tracks all laid out, as far as, you know, we're concerned at the moment. We've got this base now fully double walled, all lit and everything. We've got the train put on there. We've got all of these boxes here. We do need some more of the fast inserters, but we can get them from the other factory because we've built loads there. And we've got all these boxes put in, and just generally the foundations here. Next episode we will finish this off. We will put in our mining area around here, all electric mining drills, connecting it up to these inserters on the train. We'll set the train duration because we'll have to fiddle with that. And then over this factory, the main factory, we will do a couple of things. Firstly, we'll build the station down the bottom, because obviously we need somewhere to unload it just as much as we need somewhere to actually pick it up. There's no point in unloading it if there's no point in actually picking it up if there's nowhere to unload it, is there? We will pick it up and then we'll dump it. Good grief, I'm going to get assaulted by them robots. There we go. We'll pick it up and we will bring it out here, again using inserters and boxes and chests and such. Actually, thinking about it, we probably are too close to this wall, so I could either move that up further up or just deal with it. I'll probably just reduce these a little bit further down. I don't know, we'll see yet. We don't really, it's not really a problem there really, because the train comes here, then we've got what, we'll have an inserter like that or something there, and then a box, and then whatever we have there. We're probably gonna have to move this down one maybe, but we should be all right. I'm not gonna change the whole track. I didn't want it close to this water for some reason. That was the logic behind that. So anyway, yes, next episode we'll sort that out, and we also need to fuel up the train automatically as well, which we'll do by collecting coal here and just put it in the train. Basically, that's what we'll do. That's a very simple task. So we'll sort all that out next episode. Comments in the comments as always. Thank you very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.